When I was about 24 years old, I took piano lessons for the very first time. It had always been kind of a bucket list dream of mine to learn how to play piano, and so one year for Christmas, my wife Danny got me piano lessons. And when I started piano, I couldn't even play Mary Had a Little Lamb, and my piano teacher got me playing arpeggios and scales and all of these sort of technical things that I didn't even know what they were for, but he just had me doing them over and over and over again. And at the end of that year, he invited me to play in his big year-end recital for all of his students. And I gotta say, I practiced my piece. It was canon in D, and I practiced it over and over and over again, mostly because I was one of his only adult students, and I was going to be playing my piece among a whole bunch of 5, 6, and 7-year-olds, and I wanted to be sure that I could hold my own. And so, wouldn't you know it, by the end of that year, all of that practice, doing the pregios, doing the scales, practicing canon in D until I was blue in the face, it paid off, and I was able to perform that piece in concert. And if that story is ringing bells for you, maybe you've taken on something in life that you had to practice over and over and over again until it became second nature, then I want to encourage you to think about that as an image for the season that we are entering into in this time of the church year. It's the Lent season, and during Lent, it's a time for Christians to focus on the things they do to practice their Christian faith, to practice the disciplines of the Christian faith that help us to draw near to God. And over the Lent season here at Whitby Free Methodist Church, we are going to be taking some time to look at the practices of the Christian faith, the spiritual disciplines that Christians use to grow as followers of Jesus. We're going to be talking about prayer and study of the scriptures. We're going to be talking about fasting, doing works of mercy, and practicing simplicity in our lives. These things that, like playing scales for the piano, help us to develop our spiritual muscle and grow as Christians. And I would like to invite you to join us as we explore the practices of the Christian faith through Lent. Our services at Whitby start at 10 o'clock, and you can always plug in online as well. Our worship services are live streamed from our YouTube channel, and you can find the information there on our website at www.whitbyfmc.ca. I hope to see you this Lent season as we learn what it means to practice the Christian faith.